when we play music, we talk about these positions, these fingerings oftentimes. Now, the thing is, and this is a really big deal, we need to take the information into inspiration. And this is where, again, a lot of people fall. You don't really want to be like, hey, this guy is really a master of C major scale. You want to be like, oh, this guy wrote a beautiful song. So I'm saying it, and it's kind of obvious, but what happens in the practice of music, especially in these kind of circles, is that people practice a lot of scales and technical exercises without the music. Now, I'm a big fan of also practicing technical exercises and also practicing scales and positions, and they are important. Like, we need to know the framework, we need to know the guitar, and we need to understand what we're doing, hear it. We talk about it quite often time here on the channel, but we need to transpose or transform, I would say, the information into inspiration. We need to take those ideas and move them into music, into creation, right? You play music because it touches your soul. When you hear a G, you're like, yeah, it's a cool sound. Or you can hear this sound and you say it's a cool sound. The sound doesn't matter. What matters is that you hear these chords and it does something to your soul. And instead of just knowing all the shapes in the world that, of course, I'm a big fan of, we want to take the information that we're dealing with. C major scale, okay, if it's C major scale, this position, you can play it. Now, show me the music, like Keith Jarrett says, show me the music. I want to hear the melodies, I want to hear the things, and I want to move the information into inspiration. One way to do that is to literally break your practice routine and consciously decide that you're going to create. So that means that if you're practicing A minor pentatonic and working on position, that's awesome. But now half of the practice, or 40% of the practice, let's try to create with that sound.